How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Emnix Plays Path of Exile, Ancestor League. Uh, okay. So I changed up my build a little bit because I realized not only do I have 0 HP, I also have 0 DPS, at least when it comes to tier 16 red maps, bossing specifically. My defenses are garbage, and I'm like, what do I do? So I changed the build considerably. Um, and I just started adding things that I thought might be helpful. So for the gloves, for example, I just kept rolling with the Eldritch currency. Um, and like our build was just so garbage anyways, so that like anything would have helped at this point. So I rolled spell suppression as an implicit on my gloves, and then I also got 4% increased damage per frenzy charge on the gloves, which should be pretty good since this is going to give us 40% increased damage. Optimally, I would want to roll probably unnerve on hit. We don't have that yet. That's okay. It is what it is. And then I also put +1 to level of socketed AoE gems. And basically, I did that and put all of my auras in here. So I have Zealotry, I have Vitality, and I have Herald of Ice. Why do you have Vitality, you might ask? You barely have any HP. Well, the reason is I have Vitality for the life regen because I removed my Immortal Flesh. If you remember, my Immortal Flesh was a belt that basically gave me a stupid amount of life regen, so 334 life regen, at the cost of lowering my elemental resistances, and then it's almost like a defensive belt. I changed it to an offensive belt. I bought this belt. It was pretty cheap. It was like 60 chaos or something. It gives us +1 to maximum endurance charges. It gives us increased AO. It got it corrupted, so it has Zealotry has increased aura effect. So Zealotry is a little bit better for me. Has some life, increased life, and more importantly, it has this thing called modifiers to minimum endurance charges instead apply to minimum brutal charges. Gain brutal charges instead of endurance charges. And basically, what brutal charges does is it gives you a chance to deal triple damage, and you get increased stun threat, which is whatever, right? The triple damage is what matters. I don't know what the chance is actually. Now that I'm looking at it, charges, brutal charges. So you have 3% chance to deal triple damage, which means that um, it's essentially like 6% more damage per charge. I have 5 charges, so that's like 30% more damage, right? Is that how it works? Or is it 9% more damage? Triple damage? Mm, no. No. 6%. So 6%, 6%, and we have 5 charges, so we got 30% more increased damage, or more damage with this belt. Boots are still the same. I did manage to find a frostbite on hit ring. Everything about it is garbage except for the frostbite on hit. There's some chaos res, sure, whatever. But the frostbite on hit is actually huge because what that means is I was able to drop my curse aura, which was like blasphemy, and instead I'm running determination. So it let me run determination. I dropped the blasphemy aura. I had to drop 1 damage aura. I think it was like Herald of Thunder, which is very much like a whatever kind of skill. So we're running Vitality, Tempest Shield, Determination, Herald of Ice, Defiance Planner. Obviously, we're still running Petrified Blood, and that's basically our character and our defenses so far. I have 2 of these invitations that I farmed up through the quest line. So let's defeat the Searing Exarch, or at least try, and the Eater of Worlds. I don't know. Are we gonna be able to do it? I'm like really not confident about my defenses. So like I have to beat him by damage. I don't know. Like look how hard he's hitting me. And look how much damage I'm doing. It's not enough.
Cleansing. Annihilation.
I don't know. He's a half HP actually.
Incineration.
Maybe it's enough. Oh my god. That was dumb. That was really dumb. I stayed in the AoE. I shouldn't have done that. It's not meatball phase, is it? No. Oh, now it's meatball phase. Great. Okay. Oh my god, I died to the ignite. Do I have remove burning? I do. Okay. Let's not die to this. Okay, we can do this. I can do this. It's still meatball phase. Okay, it's fine. We just dodge these meatballs. No! Oh, I'm so bad at mechanics. Okay, we can do this.
Disintegration. Cleansing. Annihilation.
We just gotta get him right now. Right now. We just gotta get him right now. He's so low. Dude. Okay.
Incineration. Is that all you have?
Oh my god, this is slightly embarrassing. I don't want to show anybody. I want to stop recording this video. Okay, at least we got him. Oh, that was so embarrassing. I shouldn't have died like that. A lot of those deaths. Okay. Very bad, I admit. Whatever, I killed him. Oh man. Not only is it 0 DPS, it's like 0 it's like no mechanics whatsoever. I don't have any mechanics, man. Well, whatever. We got him. So we got the Annihilating Light. Triple damage with elemental skills. I do see some builds using this staff for Ice Nova. But I feel like I like what we got going right here. So I'm gonna stick with what we have. I'm not gonna switch up my build, especially since we're committed to the power charges. But that is a staff that I would like to build around. It seems like a cool staff to build around. Again, I feel like it's that thing might be off meta too. I mean, it's worth 3 chaos. Okay, so that was either that was, man. I'm like all messed up now after that fight. I should have warmed up a little bit. That was Searing Exarch. I shouldn't have used all 5 portals, but we got her anyways. And this one here is Eater of Worlds, which I actually think might be an easier fight. I don't know, I could be wrong though. Because this guy doesn't have as much like crazy damage over time, right? I don't remember him having it. Okay, so I think this one is like you gotta pop the orbs. I actually don't know the mechanics that well. Okay, that was bad mechanics again. I don't do these fights enough, if you can't tell. I hardly ever do these fights. I think I dodged that, right? That looks like a one-shot. What? Okay, I actually don't know what got me there. Okay, this is where I can hit him. Okay. I didn't even know he could do a laser, but apparently he could. And I dodged it or something? I don't know. But, defeat Eater of World without being hit by any tentacles. Dude, I'm happy just to beat him. So there we go. We got our first 2 Void Stones. Wow, that was actually a lot harder than I thought it would be. We got Inextricable Fate. It's worth nothing. Okay, good to know, good to know. Let's try playing with Ice Nova on Conk Effect. I swapped it out for bossing, and before it was increased AoE. Conk Effect gives quite a bit more damage. So let's give that a try, and then if it feels bad, we can switch back. Okay, so we also got an Eldritch Exalt. This thing is 8 chaos. Okay, it's not worth a lot, but all right. Okay, so now talk to Kurak.
I'm glad you by the
Oh yeah. Oh nice. We got 2 books. Got a few more points. I'm gonna start blocking stuff. Like, let's block Abyss. I'm hardly ever running that thing. Let's block Breaches. I actually don't know where I want to put the rest of my passive tree points. I think, you know, like I put it towards Exarch. I think I put the rest towards something to make currency. Because I'm certainly not bossing. You just saw how I did just now. Bossing is not my forte. It never was. But maybe I should force myself to do it just so that I don't suck. Oh man, I sucked so much at it just now. I can't believe it was so bad. Okay, let's run some maps. I need to feel better. I need some eye bleach, okay? That kind of stressed me out. And I don't know why. It shouldn't have. It shouldn't have, but it did. Okay, so we'll run Domination. We're gonna run Exarch. I think we're Exarch Andy. And then if I have fragments or scarabs, I might run some sulfite scarabs, and then we'll put the profit tab up here again, and then just see how much we make today. So we'll do this. Domination. Do I have more scarabs? Like an expedition, maybe? I feel like I should. Here. Rusted expedition. Do I have Legion? Rusted Legion. Okay, let's run these. That's pretty good. Okay. And I should use my ambush scarabs too if I have them. So our character, for the most part, clearing wise, it's pretty good. It's just defensive, like bossing. Again, a lot of the bosses, especially I think Exarch and Eater of Worlds, are actually quite mechanically focused, and that's where I'm weakest, unfortunately, because I'm just I have no mechanics to speak of. I go in blind and I try to just like ignore the mechanics, and most of the time it doesn't work out that way and I die, right? So I don't know, like this character for the most part it feels alright. When I'm clearing the maps it feels pretty good. Sometimes when I'm fighting not map bosses, but for example like Guardian maps, I noticed that I was like really suffering. So without like the shrines and then the Nico missions and stuff, my character actually doesn't do that well. So that's where I'm like kind of like, I recognize that this character can do a lot better. I'm just trying to look for ways to just get it to not suck. And you might be looking at this here, be like, what are you talking about, Emnix? Like, this looks pretty good. Or you could be someone that's like, what are you talking about, Emnix? This doesn't even look good at all. But I don't know, there's two sides to it as always. But to me, it just feels alright, clearing wise. But as you can see with the bosses, it was just like a total nightmare. But that might not be the character's fault. That might be user error. Now that I think about it, that might actually be user error. Because otherwise, damage is good, at least for clearing. Okay, there's an immune to cold damage thingy here. Hopefully I could just drop the bomb like here. And then they won't, yeah, that doesn't hit it.
Not on my watch.
Vol Ice Nova. Okay, Vol Ice Nova feels really bad without the increased AoE. It actually feels really bad without it. So I think I'm gonna put increased AoE back on. The conk effect is just not good enough right now. Okay, so let's give that a try. Like, yeah, you do get more damage, but again, like, I'm so focused on clear at this point that like not killing them, not clearing the screen out, kind of causes problems for me. So, you know, what I would like to do is run in, ball Ice Nova, and then everything dies in theory, or hopefully it does. And then, you know, normal Ice Nova is here to just clean up the mess. So yeah, that's the character so far. I hope everyone's enjoying the league. Like, how far are we into Ancestor League so far? It's like 3 weeks? Is it 4 weeks yet? Maybe 4th week? Either way, I'm having a lot of fun. I think the trials are really good. The tattoos are really, really cool. This league. Bit of a power creep, if you ask me. It actually makes your character just really strong for what you're putting into it. You know, you lose out on a couple stats and you get like, I don't know. You're able to easily get things that normally you would have to go pretty far across the tree to get, right? So like, for me, I have 90% avoidance of poison and 90% avoidance to bleed. So I'm pretty close to just being like 100% immune to both of those, which I think is insane, given that like I took one of the clusters that gave me like 60% immune to poison and bleed. But with the tattoos, I can fill in those gaps, and now I'm almost at 100%. I just need to go find a couple more tattoos. What the heck? So I think the tattoos are really good. I also took, you know, you spend 2 stat points, so 20 strength, for example. 20 strength gives you 10 life, or you can use it and get percentage life. So 20 strength would give you 4% life, which seems pretty good if you're not close to a life wheel anymore, like you took all the nearby life nodes. Obviously, typically when you get life nodes, you average around like 5% life per point. But that's only assuming that you're like right next to it. Like if you need to travel an extra point, then obviously it's further away. Okay, so we're not gonna go too long, just because I do need to be somewhere tonight. But I figured, you know, the baby's asleep. Now's probably a good time to get a little bit of gaming in. Oh my god. My defenses. I even have determination. I thought that'd be enough. Yeah, if you can't tell, we have major defensive issues. And offensive issues too, if you really think about it, but let's not think about it. Okay, we're just gonna gloss over that really quick. And just think about the other issue, which is defense. But no, we like, damage is fine to a degree. But one, like, how do you dish out damage if you're dead? And two, sometimes you need so much damage that like you're just one-shotting them. If you're not one-shotting them, that's not enough damage. Which is like a crazy way to build your characters if you think about it. Like, how's that good game design, right? But I don't know, like, this is sort of like modern day Path of Exile. I'm sure there are plenty of builds that's like, no, that's not true. You can just get all defenses too, and it would still feel pretty good. And I mean, you're probably right. But it's just everyone wants to be DPS these days. Everyone wants fast clear. And why wouldn't you, right? Like, you want to clear fast so you can make faster money. Otherwise, if you take like 30 minutes per map, I mean, the reality is you're just probably not going to be making currency. Okay, arena. Oh my god, the poison damage. I'm so bad with damage over time. Okay, we got him.
When I'm ready, and not before.
And let's put everything away. Okay. Then we're gonna go ahead and sell this. Oh, this thing's decent. Life, spell damage, old res. Maybe I won't sell that. Alright. So, is this... What next? What next? We defeated the Pinnacle bosses. We have to defeat Maven. Specifically, we need to defeat... We need to do the Maven fight, not the 10-way. So we still have a lot to do in regards to the Maven stuff. Scarabs. I wanted... Ambush. I wanted some ambush scarabs for strong boxes. So now it's like all loot based, right? Legion, Expedition, Ambush. We dropped Nico missions. I do have space for some. Some of these incubators. No, not really. Okay, let's do another map then. Wallet. Okay. More Exarch? No, I need to do these Maven missions, right? Yeah. Then we can do it with Syndicate. Oh, I have a Sulfite Scarab? Okay, never mind. Okay.
When I'm ready, and not
Oh, there's a Vol Ice Nova. Bottom. Okay, get the strong boxes. There's another expedition. We're seeing a lot of like Gwenin and stuff, and just not enough raw. I mean, Tujin. And that's really who I'm looking for right now, but whatever.
not today.
There's the Vol Ice Nova. There's another Ice Nova that got stunned, actually. Okay. Wow, a lot of Astrogalis dropped. 2 Astrogali. one more, 3. One more, 4. Five, and then so how much? 11 astrogalies. That's pretty good.
For the machine.
Okay. All right, let's get out of there. All right. Where is our character at? And how much are we making from the day? Like I said, this was a short one. Really, I just wanted to show the boss fight. We can do another map. Let's see. Do I have one that I haven't completed yet? Do I have a high-tiered one? There's a geode. Let's do a geode map. And you can see, like, our character is, like, a little janky, right? Like, it's not fully there.
When I'm
And
ready
there's,
and not
again, there's still a lot of things I can do to make it better. You know, I got a chant on my helmet, this Ice Nova. We're just slowly adding damage onto this build. But, yeah, I gotta keep going, I think. Let's run this geode map. And then this will probably be the last map here. Some stacked decks. Oh, we fast now. We fast, boy. We fast, boy. Ow, this guy hurts though. Okay. Pop the flasks. Charge in. Oh, we got a trade going. Sure. But I have to lose my acceleration shrine. I really like this shrine. But it is what it is. Which one did he want? This one. Borealis offer. Okay. Nice, nice. Making some currency by doing this Maven stuff. Oh, this is a strongbox one. Oh, we got double. We can open it twice. Nice. We got a triple. We can open it 3 times. Dude, that's Pog. We got so many scarabs from that. Okay. There's the boss.
When I'm ready and not before.
I want all ice. Defended.
Okay, got him.
Want to see challenges
That was easy enough. Pretty empty map at this point. Did I just run through everything? There's a Legion. That's not empty. There's also a General this way. Here. Okay. Wait, did I trigger the Legion? I don't even remember doing it. Oh, here's the Legion. I wasn't paying attention. I was just like in my own little world, just chilling. Oh, she's gonna get freaking destroyed here. Yeah, there we go. Power of Ball Ice Nova there. So you can kind of tell, even without the Blasphemy Aura, we're still getting a lot of good occultist explosions just from the Frostbite on hit. So that's what I wanted. Like, I didn't want to cast my own curses, it just didn't make sense to do so. Oh my god, the lag. That was like a sudden ball Ice Nova that I cast. And I guess everything just blew up. Okay. I don't know what's happening, man. There's just stuff everywhere on the map. I'm just popping flasks and hoping for the best. Oh! Okay. Doom, doom, doom. Legion music is always like coolest music, I gotta say. Why do I have to make this mechanic sound so epic? Okay. Map should almost be done. 39 monsters left. Okay, this guy has Innocence Touched. You have Innocence Touch, but he didn't drop anything. What the heck?
Too much clutter.
That should be map completed, right? That's map completed. Okay. Well, there you go. A whole bunch of scarabs. Some incubators, which I am going to use. So let's take a look at the stuff we got here. EOE stack. Dash view. Alright, let's see what the net worth is of the stash tab. Today. It doesn't feel like a lot. Yeah, it's not a lot. It's 180 something chaos. Most of the values from the sextants. From the stacked decks. I have stacked decks in here. 4 of them. I'm gonna open them actually. Gold ring, Delph item, Mortal Hope, gold ring. Okay, so not very good. And then the rest is like dinky little pieces of currency that aren't worth much. Okay. Well, unfortunately, we didn't get something too crazy. But at least we were able to beat like those bosses. So now that we have 2 Void Stones, we have our maps end up being higher tier as well, right? So we should be able to farm higher tiered maps. We can set favorite maps, which is something I should probably do at some point. I just don't know what map I want to run. But that's the end of this episode. I know it's a short one. Just wanted to hop on and do a couple of these boss fights and show you guys. It didn't look great, but at least we had enough damage to take them out. So I'm thankful for that. Otherwise, I would have lost both bosses, and it would have been embarrassing. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, as always, you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more updates. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.